Yo, what's good? This is your boy Big Daddy Kane, and I'm hanging with 4umf.com.
We're here at the release party for the single with Alyssa Cavallaro and Mr. Big Daddy Kane himself. They have a great single that's just released on iTunes. It's called The Journey Isn't Over. I'm here with these two artists. Could you tell us a little bit about the single and how you two started working together?
Yes, so the single Journey Isn't Over is part of my bullying campaign called Don't Be Pushed Around. And it really is about being yourself and how words don't define you, and that if you're doing what you love and you're comfortable in your own skin, then that's all that should matter. And I was really thankful to have Mr. Big Daddy Kane on the track as well. We wrote our parts and they were really cohesive and supported each other's message, and that's kind of what we have.
How did you two start working together, and what did you lend to this campaign?
Well, I mean, all I really lent was my voice, you know, I mean, but I'm glad to be a part of it because I think that she has a positive message, and definitely a message that really needs to be heard, you know.
Now, you seem like you are still of age to be in school. Now, have you been a victim of bullying or have friends that this is a personal subject that has affected you?
Well, you know, I'm not your average thick, skinny girl. I'm a little chubby, I'm not gonna lie, but it's okay. And you know, some people kind of judge me on that, but what I'm trying to tell people is that if you're happy, then that's all that counts. If you're making yourself as, you know, if you have a certain skill or a certain craft and you're making it as perfect as it can be, then self-happiness is all that matters. You shouldn't depend on other people being the judge of how you should feel inside.
That's a great message. Now, I know you have an album that's coming up soon. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, my album, Own Your Throne, I like to call myself, I make my own genre for myself of music. I'm an R&B artist with an acoustic flair. It'll go from a bassy song, it'll go from, you know, this kind of southern trap kind of sound to a ukulele with, you know, strings and that kind of stuff. So, and even Spanish, songs in Spanish, I do that too. So I'm different, you know, I'm just trying to tell people that it's okay to be different.
And when is your album coming out?
You know, I'm really not sure. You know, I was focusing on this being released first and then me working up to the album. Maybe September, maybe earlier, maybe later, I'm not sure yet, but.
Okay, and Mr. Big Daddy Kane, you are a very busy man. I know you were recently touring. Must have been hard to catch up with him to do this single. Let us know what else you're working on and what else you've been doing.
I believe next month we start the Masters of Ceremony tour. That's with myself, DMX, Rakim, Slick Rick, several others, I can't remember everyone. And there's also two television projects, you know, in development at the moment. And shout out to Centric, much love to them, because the show that I'm the narrator on, Being, has been picked up for a second season, so looking forward to, you know, going and lending my voice to that again as well.
And I know we're getting ready to wrap up here and go down to the party, or can we expect to see you two perform this single tonight?
Well, you'll have to see.
Thank you so much for tuning in. This is IV at 4umf.com.